Good morning, everyone. I am here at another unit. This is my first storage unit of 2025. It's a small one. I've got totes. I got a broom. But basically, this is a small 5x10. It's only partially full. I'm going to have to be careful because we still have a lot of snow here. It's kind of slick, so I need to be careful. But let's take a look. Couple things that really drew me to this. Look at the dust. I rarely ever get a unit this dusty. And when you look at the items, like that large drawer, plastic drawers right there, that box right there, none of this stuff has been touched in a while. I saw that wood right there. It kind of drew my curiosity. I like that table. See the table right there? I've been slowly starting to gather up stuff. Let me just sweep this real quick. Get a tow for probably for scrap. I try to save as much as I can, so it's not constantly being just thrown away. So I'm going to do a small sweep to help clean this up, and then I'll continue on. All right, everyone, so I started doing some sweeping here. As you can see, there's a lot of dirt in here, a lot of dust, but nothing. I mean, we got some kind of in touch. We got a lot of we got priority box, that table, which I really like. There's quite a bit back here. So I'm gonna try to have this done in about 2 hours, so I can be out of here. I have a job to work tonight. Clothes, at least they're inside something. Clothes, jeans, take those to the house. Anyway, if I come across anything, you got like this. Looks like a fan for a computer. If it's in there, that might be worth some money. But I mean, this unit is really dusty. This has been here. I mean, it hasn't been like decades, but this is definitely at least a couple years, maybe longer. So why would you pay for all this stuff? I mean, I have no idea what may or may not be in here. It is a very dirty bag, but you know, we'll find out. Fortunately, a lot of the stuff is in boxes, so I'll be able to put it in bags or throw it away. I got more hangers, but those are really dirty. I'm just gonna throw them away. But what does this unit hold? Well, I can tell you one thing: rocks. Some nice looking rocks too. Anyway, if I find anything, I will turn the camera back on. But at this point in the game, I'm just gonna crank this out so I can be done with it. Hey everybody, the clean out is going pretty good. I'm gotten to this point so far. Found some really cool stuff. This box has weight, so hopefully the pans are in there. That'll sell at the flea market. Those don't look like a high-end brand. But we got some Wolverine boots. They're in pretty good shape. They'll probably just go to the flea market. I can always check them later. But so far, I've found some pretty good stuff out of this. I found some clothes I need to check. I found several game cases without the games, but then I also found about 6 or 7 cases with the games in them. So I'm not doing too bad. I found some really nice stuff. I found some brand new computer supplies. I paid, after fees and everything, about $40 for this unit, and I'm probably already at about $200 to $250 for what I found, plus the flea market stuff. So if I find any bad English going on here, folks. If I find any more good stuff, I'll stop and take some videos. But I found some PS4 games, a DS game, PS3 game. I've also found some brand new computer parts, which hopefully are selling. And so I'm going through this tote. I already checked this bag. Unfortunately, the PSP is not in here with a glass jar, but I did find, I think these are Magic the Gathering. I think that was made by Konami. Or, no, Yu-Gi-Oh! So we got some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I'll have to check those out. I'm not going to go through this one like I have the other stuff. This is in a tote, so I'm just going to put the lid back on. I see computer parts. I see a hard drive. Oh, I don't want to break anything. Oh, coconut oil. Well, it tells me that these never expire, but this is supposedly expired on April of 2018. But I'm going to hold off on going through this one. I'm getting close to being done. This is what I have left. The table looks like it's in good shape. It's just dusty from sitting in here. I've been slowly sweeping the floor. But this is all I really have left to go through. So far, I have not been disappointed. This has been a good buy. Like I tell you, always be wary of units. Look at the pictures close. If there's any reason you have some kind of doubt, go with it. Sometimes your gut instinct is a good feeling to go with, because sometimes you can buy a unit and you end up just taking the whole damn thing out to trash. Anyway, I'm going to continue on. I'm literally getting down to the nitty gritty. That looks like it might be a monitor. I'm hoping it's not a TV. I need another monitor at our house. This is one of the last boxes. Now it says glass kitchen on it, but this was right there. It's a Sony 230. It's a digital camera. So, and along with a couple lenses, this could actually be about 50 to $100. Digital SLR camera. These are not normally cheap. I don't know if I can focus it here. There, if you can read that. I'm not going to look it up right now, but that is the kind of stuff I love finding in these units. This could be 100, might only be $5 for all I know, but I have a feeling that this is worth something. It's an older one. It's a 10.2, but even these older ones tend to sell. All right, I saw some other stuff in here, but that really caught my eye. Not some glassware, but I'm gonna get going. So all right, everyone, this is just a real quick recap. I've already given you some of the details. We found video games in here. I found some clothes, flea market stuff, Samsung TV, which is one I've been kind of looking for, so that might save me some money. As you can see, I swept it out, but they're gonna have to mop it out. This thing's pretty freaking dusty. I don't know where all that dust came from, but it was pretty dusty. Fortunately, nothing I can tell it's not setting off any allergies. I don't have bad allergies, but sometimes when I'm cleaning out these units and there's a lot of dust, there's something in the dust and it just triggers my allergies. But for the most part, I don't really have bad allergies, thankfully. Anyway, once again, another unit successfully cleaned out, and I'm going to head on out of here, get ready for my job. Until next time, thank you for watching.